Greetings, friends and family. This is Walk, Ride, Fly joining in from Harlem, Manhattan, New York City. Today is Sunday, March 10th, 2024. And the temperature was supposed to be sunny and beautiful. But as you can see, it is cloudy and gloomy. Terrible. Terrible. Unfortunately. Weather has been changing a lot, so weather might say sunny, but it ain't sunny, as you can see. Greetings, everybody. Welcome. Happy Sunday to all of you. I hope you're having a blessed Sunday. Thank you very much. I see Kevin J. Greetings to you. RJ Weathermeyer, Cynthia Fierens from Argentina. Bienvenidos. I see Bert 74. Greetings to you as well. Hello, everybody. Greetings. Right now, I am on 125th and Lenox Avenue here in Harlem, Central. Greetings to you, Jason Thomason and Ryan Thomason. How are you guys doing? I hope all is well. I see Sebastian Echevera as well. Aisha. Vance. Bienvenue. Good seeing everybody. All right, friends and family, take a few seconds before we start to give this video a thumbs up. Give it a like, share it with a friend on Facebook, on Twitter, text message, anything. Sharing is caring. Greetings to you, Jessica. How's it going? I see Jose as well. Jose Paulo Martinez from Brazil. Obrigado, Brazil. Jessica and Lauren Peters. We have not seen both of you for some time. I hope all is well. I hope you guys are doing okay. Alright, this is the lively Harlem Cultural Center. Also very popular for music, for arts, the 1920s and 1930s. OT Sinks, my man, how's it going? Ooh, chopped cheese. Okay, Habibi, we got some chopped cheese over here. Oh, Lauren Peters is here as well. Greetings to you and William. Greetings to both of you. All right, we have a Whole Foods market here. I haven't been to that Whole Foods in ages. And there's also Raymore and Flanagan, a one-stop shop for your furniture and mattress needs. Raymore and Flanagan. There's also Burlington Coat Factory, TD Bank, TD Ameritrade, as it's called in the US and Canada. I think it's what? Alright, friends, I have to mute because of music. Very loud music, but over here it looks like we have a new spot. I have never seen this one before. Caribbean Star. Okay, we got some nice art over here too. Let your light shine bright. Amen to that. Self-purpose, kindness, compassion, gratitude. Rouse, peace, divine. Okay. There's some good messaging over here. Greetings to you, Artist Intuiting. William Peters, how's it going? Lauren Peters, William Peters. Nice. Nice seeing both of you. All right, friends. The music is getting louder, so I'm going to have to walk away. By the way, friends from Netherlands, you guys probably already know this. The name Harlem is a Dutch name. It's named after a town in the Netherlands. I believe the correct pronunciation and writing is much different than the way we say it, because it was Andalusized in, 1664? But the first settlers of Harlem were the Dutch. And it was named by Peter Stuyvesant. The famous Peter Stuyvesant. Stuyvesant. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. There's a few streets and neighborhoods or areas named after Peter Stuyvesant in Brooklyn. Greetings to you, Lee. How's it going? It is cold over here, my friend. I was in a warm room and then I stepped out. I'm like, whoo, it's cold in here. It's cold today. And that's the Marcus Garvey Park on the other side. And if you keep walking that way, oh, sorry, that's Morris Park. Marcus Garvey Park is a little further down. Greetings to you, Alex Mondelli and Emma Montana, and also Cindy Mondelli. Greetings to all of you. And Park Avenue is behind us as well. All right, Jessica is saying, yep, it's named after Harlem. It makes sense because, back in the day when I first, moved to New York, I would see a large group of tourists from the Netherlands in Harlem. Every time, like on the weekends and stuff, when I'm walking around, I would see, a big group of tourists from Harlem, and the tour would be in Dutch. So I'm like, this is interesting. But later on, I started reading about the history of Harlem. I was like, oh, that makes sense. It's probably people, from Harlem town or Harlem city in the Netherlands coming to see a piece of history in connection with the Netherlands here in New York. Harlem Shake right across the street. They are known for their delicious burgers right there. Harlem Shake, and they're open pretty late. So if you happen to be in this neighborhood late at night, it is a good option. And we do have a lot of beautiful churches in this neighborhood. A lot of great churches in this neighborhood. Sounds windy, John Burke. Indeed, it's windy and cold. The weather was supposed to be nice and sunny, and then at the very last minute, it changed. It changed to what you are seeing right now. This looks like an Italian spot. Okay. Alex Mondelli. There you go. A little bit of Italy in every single neighborhood in New York City. You could not go to any neighborhood in New York City without finding an Italian cafe, bakery, or a restaurant. This is Pasti Italia. Pasti Italia. This is Pasti Italia. Pasti Italia. They have aperitivo from 4 p.m. to closing. Nice. Got some coffee too. Okay. And they got an A rating in terms of sanitation. Okay. Beasley is saying we'll be in New York City from 19th to the 24th. Anything I should look forward to or something I should do? So it depends. If you have already done the touristy things in New York City, then I would say, you know, go to Summit 1 Vanderbilt. That is the observation tower. That's one of the newest observation towers in the city. There's a restaurant there. You can also go to the Edge, another observation tower, which also has a restaurant. I think that would be a good idea. And also, I would say go to Lower Manhattan, you know, Oculus area, that neighborhood. Maybe take the Staten Island ferry, enjoy the view. It's free. Or you can take one of the ferries between Midtown Manhattan and Brooklyn. You can do that too. Or maybe just do like a whole tour on the East River, you know, at sunset. I think the 19th to the 24th, it's supposed to be sunny. It's supposed to be sunny. That's what you can do then. The few things you can do. Oh, that's a beautiful church. Oh yeah, I remember this church. It's still closed though. We're still on Lenox Avenue, just FYI. This is West 122nd Street. This is St. Martin's Church. You guys remember this one? They were doing some type of construction and I walked in. Took a chance, but it looked like it was completely damaged. There's the Harlemite right across the street, a famous restaurant, Peruvian restaurant. Right across the street. There. Beasley is saying, thank you, road, all that down. Yeah, so you know, it also depends on what you enjoy the most. If you're, if you enjoy views, or just, you know, walking around the city, or you know, just specific touristy activities, touristy things to do. It depends. Yeah, you can reach out via email if you want to. You know, if you have specific questions, I'll do my best to answer your questions. Or maybe, you know, you can just write it in the comments section under videos, and I'll be able to look into that as well. See how different it is, man? Look at that. So if you keep going down this way, it gets quieter and quieter. Nice weather, Frederico. I'm freezing, my friend. I am freezing today. Today, weather was supposed to be nice and sunny. I have another church here, Faith Temple Church. Yeah, in this neighborhood you can find a lot more Baptist, Methodist, non-denominational churches compared to other parts of Manhattan. Stefani. This is a really popular Italian restaurant here in Harlem. They also have a bakery in Brooklyn. I've been to their bakery in Brooklyn a few times. The panettone, my friend Alex. Panettone from Stefani is pretty good. These are the guys who do 12 days of Christmas with panettone. Different flavor panettones. God bless you. God bless you. Odin, how are you doing? I want to see St. John. Oh, St. John the Baptist Church, yes. One of the biggest churches in the world. Oh, Sugar Hill Creamery. Haven't been here in ages too. That's another good another great place for you guys over here. Sugar Hill Creamery. Ice cream, cake, all the good things in life. You can find them at Sugar Hill. They got good ratings as well. Delicious memories, ice cream, all good stuff. Yes, St. John the Divine. Yep, it is one of the biggest churches in the world, not just in the U.S. Oh yeah. You see, just when you get a chance, go online and take a look at it. You'll see how humongous it is. It's big. It is really, really. It doesn't look like it maybe from a distance, but yeah, when you get closer to it, it's a whole another level. Paul Harrison is saying, "Hey Rob, so good to see you. Back up and running. Thank you so much, my friend. I'm 80 years old and enjoy your content. God bless you." Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Thank you. Life has not been great for me, but I'm doing my best to keep going, to keep moving forward, to keep my head up. And not let the devil get into me, get in my way, break me down. Doing my best to stay up. As long as you bounce and not break, it's a good thing, right? That's true, Lee. That is true. Daylight savings made us a little closer to you guys. That is true. Paramus, how's it going? From Austria. That's awesome. All the way from Austria. Where in Austria? Vienna? You know what happened to me today? Oh my goodness, I was so mad. I was pissed off. Let me tell you guys. So, I bought some food, right? There's a place that I know that has like a supermarket / a buffet, and the buffet between like 10 in the morning until 11 or so. Sometimes, on the weekends, they do have discounted prices. So I was like, oh, okay, great. I'm gonna go to that place. I went to that place. I brought my food. I was happy, put it down on the desk, washed my hands, came back. And then, as I was walking towards the food, I tripped and knocked down the food. And the entire food fell on the floor. The one that I could save was like a bite-sized food. I was mad. Oh man, can you imagine? You're hungry, you wash your hands, get ready to eat, and you're thinking, okay, it's gonna be my first meal, it's gonna be good. Then I knocked it down. Anyway, this is Marcus Garvey. Marcus Garvey lived in Harlem. There's a lot of famous people from Harlem, including Langston Hughes, W.E. Du Bois. W.E. Du Bois is from Harlem as well. Booker T. Washington. There's a few people who are from Harlem. And sadly, P. Diddy is from Harlem as well. Crystal, oh, I was so mad. I'm still mad about it. Literally, just like I was like a few seconds away to start eating, and I knocked it down, and the whole thing just like splashed on the floor. Take care of Harlem. Greetings to you, Jackie. Jackie Smith, greetings. Greetings to you, Santiago. we are in Harlem today. As always, weekends we're gonna venture out of Midtown Manhattan and Lower Manhattan to show you something new, to explore the other side of the city, to see new things, different things. Ah, that sucked. Jackie is asking if they didn't give me more food. No, I mean, I bought the food fair and square from the place. I walked out. I brought it home and I was about to eat it. It's all on me, not the place. You pay per weight, so I took, you know, whatever I could get. You know, I took that, you know, brought it with me. Yeah, it's one of those places, you know, you pay per weight, so you gotta make it worth it. And that's what I did, and I brought it with me. Put it down on the desk, opened it up, went to wash my hands, came back, and then on the way, I tripped. It wasn't even that much of a trip, you know, just a little bit, but like the chair was positioned in a way that it knocked it down, and the whole food just on the floor. Anyway, we're still on Malcolm X Boulevard. Greetings to you, Sally Scipio, Beach Bum 88. Right now we are on 116th Street. The 2 and 3 train stops. I think I missed a couple of people, right? I did. Sally, greetings to you. Jackie Smith is saying here in Georgia, the restaurant would have replaced your order. What? No way. That's crazy. Billy is saying Florida here, moved from New York 5 years ago. Oh wow, so right when COVID hit, huh? Jackie is saying they would replace it in Georgia. Wow. That's good. Oh, not in New York. No, not in New York. Hey, Anderson, how you doing? Greetings to you, Michelle. Oh, not in New York. In New York, it's all on you. But I mean, it makes sense. You know, I'm the one who knocked it down. Here, people are just throwing trash over here. What's going on 116th? What's up, 116th? Anderson Oliveira, how's it going? Here you see a lot more government housing all the way down to the other side, all the way to Park Avenue. These are government homes, NYCHA homes. These are the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Towers. No suit for you, Rob. Right? I brought it on myself. And you know the crazy thing is, there was some good oxtail in there. I also added some couscous. I added some salad. You know, I was like, you know, today's Sunday. Let me be nice to my body. You know, let me introduce a little bit of fiber. You know, say hello to my system in a good way on a Sunday, on the Lord's Day. And lo and behold, everything was gone. Splashed on the floor, never to be seen again. That was it. Thank you for reminding everybody, Michelle. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. The likes do make a difference. Absolutely. Likes and shares, engagements make a whole lot of a difference. Tino Tower's not far. Where are those? Right. Jado, how's it going? We are on 113th and Lennox. There's another Martin Luther King Tower building here. As I said, if you keep going down this way, this sea of buildings does not end. It literally just keeps going and going and going until pretty much the start of the Upper West Side. Sally Zapillo saying, I live in Nightchapel, but I live in Bayview Housing Authority. I see apartment building. Short Park, right? Nice. Greetings to you, Robin. Michelle's asking, when is the best time to go to New York City, Rob, affordable hotels? Nowadays, to be honest, prices are not gonna be as cheap. But at least I would say the shoulder seasons, you know, like October is good, April is good as well. Maybe early May, you know, before it gets sunny and before a lot of tourists, you know, start flocking to the city. I would say that's a good option too. Summertime is just too hot in terms of price and weather and everything, so I would not recommend it. And obviously, you know, if you can find a good deal way in advance, I would say Christmas time. And February is good too. In February, they have hotel weeks, you know, where hotels give, you know, a decent amount of discount because, you know, the holiday season pretty much ends in January. So hotels do their best, you know, to entice visitors and tourists to stay at their properties. So they give some discounts in February. So February is good too. And April, nice. Well, happy early birthday, but yeah, that's good. April is good. Good. It's not going to be as busy, it's not going to be as crowded, and most definitely it's not going to be as expensive. But you know what's sad is that nowadays in New York, there's not that many hotels left. They are charging an arm and a leg. It's crazy. Even the, like, you know, the lower rated hotels are charging hundreds of dollars and all this crazy. I'm like, you are charging this much? I'm seeing a lot of new spots here. A lot has changed in this neighborhood. Street. Coming up. Can you guess what's coming up right across the street? Over there. Can you guess? That have popped up in the last couple of years in this neighborhood as well. My bad. In this neighborhood as well. show it to you. Greetings to you, Greg Spouse. Strong wind. Do you have an external mic? I did not bring my mic today. I did not bring my mic, unfortunately. No bike. Jackie Smith is saying, Rob, I got a terrible order from a restaurant, took a picture, went to their website and told them the manager called me and replaced my order the next day, give me more food. Oh, nice. Atlanta, Georgia is different, huh? Yeah, over here, unless you order with Uber or DoorDash or something, yeah, the restaurants are not going to replace it. If they do, it's not that common. The Harlem Mirror. The Harlem Mirror is to the left. Oh, by the way, friends, Benjamin E. King. The guy who sings Stand By Me, he is from Harlem as well. He actually lived at 555 Edgecombe Avenue. He was a long-time resident of Harlem. Hello, friends. What you all eating? It looks like you're eating the grass. Are you really just munching on the grass? Mike DeJordy, how's it going? Hello, friends and family. What you all eating? Are you all eating grass? Step back. Yeah, it looks like they're renovating the whole area, making it look nice. Greetings to you, Cynthia. Cynthia is saying, I have an alert. A severe windstorm is hitting New York area. Over here in the northeast. I did not know that. You know, a few days ago, I clearly, vividly remember that it was going to be sunny Sunday. That Sunday was going to be nice and beautiful. Is it beautiful? No. So, the weather app lied. Michelle is asking, which Hilton Garden Inn again? So the one that I usually recommend is the one on West 54th Street in Midtown Manhattan. That's a good one. They used to have great prices, and I know they have good management, good people. That's the one I would recommend. But in general, you know, I'm a big fan of Hilton Garden Inns and Hampton Inns and so on. I would recommend those if you can find a good price, if you can find a good deal. But also sometimes, Michelle, it's best, you know, to give them a call and say, hey, you know, I'm thinking about staying at your hotel. What are the best prices that you have? Sometimes you might be able to find a good person, you know, a good manager, person with authority who can change the prices for you, give you a good deal depending on for how long you're staying. The other way I would suggest is obviously to sign up for Hilton Honors. Once you sign up for Hilton Honors, and if you happen to see a lower price, let's say on Google, for the same hotel, for the same Hilton hotel, you can call the Hilton directly and say, hey, I see the price for this hotel at this location is this much cheaper than what you guys have. Usually they'll price match it for you and give you a 25% 50% discount. Beach Bum 88. This is Harlem here. This is inside Central Park. This is the northern end of Central Park. The north part of Central Park is in Harlem. It looks amazing on a sunny, beautiful day. Right now, not so much. Unless you're gonna have a very, very tiny room. When I mean tiny, literally very tiny. $700 is not gonna be much in New York in terms of an apartment, unfortunately. You're gonna need at least 1,000. At least 1,000. Yeah, so a couple of months ago I found an apartment in this neighborhood. I was so excited, I was so happy, I was like, okay, great, you know, I think I'm going to be a good candidate for this place, this and that, you know, the landlord, you know, said, okay, well, I think you'll be the right fit for this room, and then, you know, I was short, maybe like $200, $300 short, and I said, you know, could you just give me, you know, a couple of days, you know, I still had about 15 days or so before I moved in, you know, so I was like, could you give me some time? And he's like, no, I cannot do that. I will give you a couple of hours. Imagine. And then within the next couple of hours, somebody else paid a higher price and took the room. So there's people who are willing to pay more than what's asked. So you have to be very flexible with your budget. That's why it is really, really difficult to find a place in New York these days. Somebody could easily walk in and say, hey, you know what, I'll pay you this much more. I'm willing to pay this much, and I have all the cash that you need right now. And they will take it, they will snatch it away from you. Emma saying, can't hear a view over the wind. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Can you hear me now? Michelle is saying, good coin. I did that in Vegas. They upgraded my room. That's a good strategy, right? Always be nice to people. Makes a huge difference. We are going to walk to the other side. Now we are on the east side of Harlem. We are on East 109th Street. Okay, is it better? I think it's more windy in the park. This is the Harlem Pier. I wanted to show you some succulent trees since it's spring, you know, since it's cherry blossom season, or the beginning of the cherry blossom season. We'll skip that for now. Greetings to you, human hysteria. Greetings. Oh, ray of sunshine. How's it going? Watching on TV. Nice. TV is good. April's gonna be amazing, Michelle. Just FYI. April is gonna be much better than right now. Right now it's windy, it's kind of cold. So, and May is even gonna get much better. May is gonna be better. What y'all eating? Oh, looks like somebody dumped some food like I did, huh? Take a look at that. Beans, pasta, corn. Like, what are they eating? Oh, it smells bad though. It smells terrible. It smells terrible here. Oh my goodness. It smells terrible. I don't know if this is a food. I don't know what is it, but it smells terrible here. Oh my goodness. Man, it looks like Central Park is going through some facelift over here. Chris D is saying, hey man, we can barely hear you because of the wind. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I don't have my mic with me today, unfortunately. So we're gonna be using what we have. We're gonna work with what we got. Apartments and the neighborhoods start getting better and better. They start looking better. Yeah, I don't have my mic with me, unfortunately, today. No mic with me. This is the Museum Mile, a mile of museums in New York City. That's no good. These guys are about to fly. All right. Tabitha, how's it going? I hope you can hear me. I know I didn't eat well, but I can speak. At least I had my coffee, so I hope you can hear me. Afternoon. That's debatable, my friend, Talitha. That's a bit debatable right now. This is East 105th Street on Museum Mile. We are on 5th Avenue right now. Okay, let's see if we can find some beautiful sakura trees from here. Oh, hey. It's looking better and better, right? The construction is looking better now. Do you guys remember when we were here a few months ago? It didn't look as nice. Slowly but surely, it's looking better. Oh, the person who asked me what to do in New York from the 19th until the 24th. You can also go to museums. There's a few museums here. This is the Museum Mile, literally a mile of museums on the street on 5th Avenue. There's a museum of the history of New York. There's Guggenheim coming up. There's the Met. The Met Museum, my friend. I know some of you guys have suggested that, you know, that's one thing that you want to do in New York City. I would highly recommend it. And if you do visit the Met, which is coming up, I suggest you dedicate at least a full day. Because I've been there a couple of times and I have been, I've spent about maybe 4 or 5 hours. on each visit, and that was not enough. So yeah, friends and family, if you do go to the Met on 5th Avenue, New York, the big one of the biggest museums in the world, I would highly recommend you dedicate at least a full day to the museum. I've been posting short videos on YouTube Shorts from the Met, from one of my visits at the Met. You can get an idea of what to expect, what to see. And of course, the exhibits change all the time, and there's some permanent ones. But man, they have way too many things to show, so things are changing all the time at that museum. Just like the Louvre in Paris. Doesn't the Louvre in Paris has over 90,000 items, or at least 70,000, that they don't even have enough space for it, that they have to rotate? Arts and artifacts and so on every few months. So that's pretty much the case here for the Met as well. This is another entrance to Central Park. Central Park is not looking nice right now for obvious reasons. But come springtime, it's gonna look amazing. Hello Mate 2008 is saying I always stop at the Met Museum when I'm in New York City. That's good. I would highly recommend it. Especially if you're with your friends, you want to nerd out, you want to geek out, or just, it's highly recommended. Or, the other thing that you could also do is attend an event at the Madison Square Garden, or maybe Lincoln Center, or something like that. Or one of those places. Guggenheim Pavilion. Oh, there's a Corvette. Don't go. Wait for me, please. Look at this beauty. Look at that engine. What a beauty. That was beauty. That was a fabulous beauty right there. Hi, Corvette girl. Is that crazy? We just saw a Corvette and you showed up. Alright, can you hear me now? MoMA, exactly. MoMA's there too. There's a couple of museums I have yet to visit, but yes, museums are always a good choice. Hey, he's doing tricks. You know what I learned? There's another hospital here. You know what I learned in one of my visits to a hospital a few months ago? I learned that if somebody is overweight, borderline obese, And if they have to do a CT scan, they would have to be sent to a zoo for a CT scan. And if they want to be weighed, depending on their body weight, they would have to be sent to a ranch to be weighed. I learned of that. I thought that was interesting. Greetings to you, Clayton. How you doing, my friend? Clayton from Canada. How's it going, my friend? You haven't joined live in a while. I hope you're doing okay. Emma is saying we only have one hospital. If anything bigger ever happened, we would be in trouble. Are you in a small town or? Or in a small city? All right, Michelle. You know what it means when we go inside Central Park. It's gonna be lots of pups. Corvette girl, yes. When I visited my doctor, he said, "Oh, you know, you're losing a lot of weight. You have lost a significant amount of weight. You know, at least you're not gaining weight." And he goes, "This morning I had to send a patient to a zoo for a CT scan because I had to do a CT scan as well." And that's how the conversation came up. It's just extremes of, extremes of everything these days. Extreme of weight, underweight, Hello, mate, is saying you should have streamed from the Oscars today. Is today the Oscars? Nice. Where is it held? In LA, right? Greetings to you, Nabki, from Spain. Bienvenidos. Trippy Hippie 69 is saying, darn, it's buffering. It shouldn't be buffering right now. Connection is perfect. William Foley from Scranton, Pennsylvania. Greetings. Michelle, yes. Yes, I've been losing a lot of weight. Significant amount of weight. Unfortunately. East Meadow Tree Walk. American Elm. Emma is saying 65,000 people in my city. Yeah, that's pretty much common. How you doing, my man? That's pretty much common in most U.S. cities, I guess. Because I live in a town that had about 50,000 people. But yeah, we did have two hospitals. I remember we had two hospitals. I rarely ever went to the hospital back then, but yeah, I do remember we had two hospitals. So does that mean, let's say if it's an emergency, you would have to be airlifted to another big city? Is that how it works? Corvette is asking if I have diabetes. No, I don't have diabetes. Does diabetes make you lose weight? I thought it makes you gain weight. Yeah, just these doctors, man, they've not been able to help me, unfortunately. It's so depressing, man. I've been to so many doctors, they just keep giving me different kinds of, meds. And like, oh, try this one. Well, let's see. Looks like you're nutrient deficient and you're losing weight, so maybe try these meds and see if this works. Yeah, see if this one works for about 2-3 weeks and come back again, get checked again, and go through the whole process again. Maybe we'll send you to a different doctor, to an ENT, maybe to an ophthalmologist, and, GE, this and that. They just use me as an experiment, unfortunately. So yeah, that's why I was saying, I need to think about, traveling to another country where the dollar goes further and possibly, have full-on comprehensive medical check. Comprehensive medical check, a thorough medical check. I'm not trusting these doctors here because they have not been able to help me at all, unfortunately. They just charge a lot of money, for every visit, and they literally talk to you for 5-10 minutes and say, oh, okay, all right, try this one, come back in 3 weeks, come back in a month. Jeez. So yeah, that's why I'm thinking about going to a different country, maybe to Turkey or Malaysia. Go to a good, doctor there and have all the medical checks. It'll still probably be like $200, $300, The flight is probably the most costly thing in accomplishing that goal. Finding, good, affordable flight. Hello mate to saying Germany has awesome doctors and system. That is true. I heard actually a lot of people from even like the Middle Eastern countries apparently go to Germany for medical services. I did hear that. Cynthia saying sometimes you have to be your own doctor, know your body, listen to your body. True. Yeah, a bunch of these doctors, man, they just collecting money so that they can buy another yacht, another apartment here on the Upper East Side, open a second practice, right? I mostly don't care about their patients. We're still on the Museum Mile, by the way. Coming up is one of my favorite museums in the city. I'll show it to you from across the street. You said it right. Jonathan Rinda, how's it going? Cynthia, I think she was suggesting, to fly to Germany. But I would assume, though, Germany is still more expensive than, say, Vietnam or Malaysia or Turkey, right? Alright, one of my favorite museums in the city is found here in the Museum Mile. I've been here a couple of times. I had a chance to visit this museum a couple of times. This is the Jewish History Museum right on 5th Avenue. Look at how beautiful it is. Corvette Girl is saying, Rob, we are concerned. And thank you for the concern, my friend. I'm trying to take care of it at least as soon as possible, know what's going on so that I can focus on other things. So, my short-term goal is to find an affordable, comprehensive care Turkey, Malaysia, or Vietnam. So I'm gonna start looking into, you know, flights. I mean, I've already started looking at flights and stuff. So once I find the right price, I will go and, you know, take care of my health, see what's going on, and focus on other things afterwards. Just been getting in the way, you know. For instance, yesterday, you know, I got dizzy a few times, so I couldn't do much. It becomes debilitating at times. It's just a combination of different things, you know. It's a combination of different symptoms, I should say. It's not just one thing. It's just a few things. Don't do it. Don't do it. Another museum right there. The Guggenheim Museum is coming up. Cynthia of saying sounds like inner ear. Yeah, I did go to an ENT, and the ENT said, "Oh, everything looks fine." But I do, you know, feel pain in my ears, and yeah, I get dizzy randomly, especially in the mornings. So yeah, that's why it's kind of difficult, you know, to trust these doctors. But I did try different things. Church of Heavenly Rest. I haven't been here in a while, so let's go in. Are you guys ready? Are you all ready? Let's go in. Yeah, so I'll be back. church is good. Where's Sam da Beach? Sam da Beach. I haven't seen Sam in a while. I did see him last time. Hope you got to see this, Sam. Alright, coming up is the Guggenheim Museum. Famous Guggenheim Museum. Alright, so some of you guys have been making suggestions in terms of health. Okay, Peter, let me go back to Peter. Peter is saying if you're dizzy, you may have clogged corduroid arteries. They can do the blood. You want to see sometimes mineral deficiencies can cause it, like a magnesium deficiency. That's what some people have told me, that I might have some magnesium deficiency. Probably gonna get the spray, the magnesium spray, pretty soon. I did see one on TikTok, so hope it works. I'll give that a try. I've been trying so many things, man. I've been trying so many things. Yes, Guggenheim Museum. Cynthia's saying haven't been there in a while. I would love to visit again. Oh, you mean the museum or the church? Me neither. I have not been to the museum in a while. I'd love to go there soon. I think spring season is for museums, right? I reserve the spring season for museums, to go to different museums and just, revisit, different exhibits. Cynthia was saying, did you find a place? Nothing permanent yet, it's just sublet right now. Yeah, the sublet ends, this one ends on the 15th, so in a couple of days. Another stressful crap. Everything is stressful these days. Too many things to think about. It's one damn thing after the other. If it ain't one thing, it's another. I'm trying to stay positive as much as possible. Keep going. Am I saying magnesium does work for many things? Indeed. I didn't even know the benefits of magnesium until maybe about a year ago. I know there's different kinds of magnesiums, for different benefits. But yeah, overall, I had no idea. Until maybe about a year ago. Look at this apartment building, my friends. You would think this is a hotel, and you look at the doorman and everything, and how well dressed and how well maintained this place is. You're like, oh, that could be a hotel, but no. It's just an apartment on the Upper West Side, or Upper East Side. Health is number one, indeed. I neglected my health for a while, and it's costing me. That's what I tell people. Like, take care of your health first and foremost, before anything. Ronald, how you doing, my friend? New York, the capital. My Uncle Sam, the capital of the largest empire in the world. That's funny. Director's Lady Tucker, greetings to you. Director's Lady Tucker saying, I'm just getting in from church and dinner. Glad you're absolutely. Actually, just started about an hour ago, and I just showed a church. Church of Heavenly Rest. Look it up whenever you get a chance. It's a beautiful church. These days, church don't can. As soon as you possibly can. Oh, we got a car from Oregon over here. I just saw an Oregon license plate. Alright, so coming up to the right is the famous the Met Museum. One of the biggest museums in the world with extensive collections. This is the Met. Today's very windy, absolutely. So today might be the day I might just fly away, so don't be surprised. To the Met, 82nd Street entrance, all visitors. 81st Street entrance, Met Baptist School grounds. All entrance. Alright, it's a very tough wind, I say. Absolutely. It was not supposed to be like that. It was not supposed to be this way. Weather Channel lied. The weather app lied. Okay. Got a beautiful flag at a distance. What a beauty. What a beauty. What a beauty it is. Got the Central Park Cafe. Oh, the Met is not that busy. And the benefits of visiting New York when it's you know off season like right now is the fact that a lot of the museums are not as busy. If you come here in the spring, summertime, oh Lord, this place is crowded, like super busy. Do you guys remember this name? Does anybody remember this name somewhere else? David Koch? Did you guys remember that name? From the Lincoln Center? The Koch family has donated lots of money to New York City public spaces and museums. This is the Met. Topic now is the Harlem Renaissance. I didn't mention about the Harlem Renaissance a few minutes ago. It started in the 1920s and the 1930s. That is a topic of discussion or exhibit at the Met. It's good to hear that you're feeling better. University Tucker Juniors. Junior. Just saying, nice to be back. Continue the beautiful work you've been doing. Thank you, Junior. Thank you for tuning in from Trinidad and Tobago. What is the temperature like in the Caribbean right now? What is it like? When it's summertime, they turn on this water fountain and it is beautiful. It is fantastic. Greg Spell, have you seen this? Have you seen this place with the water fountain on? Have you seen it? Tassos is saying Switzerland is a good destination. All I've seen pictures, never been. But Switzerland just looks fantastic, man. Switzerland just looks amazing. Michelle is saying $30 to get into the Met. That's like maybe a suggested donation. I've never paid more than $5 as a suggested donation. Or maybe 10, 30. Maybe don't advertise that you are not from New York, that you don't live in New York. That should help. Is that how it is? Okay, that makes sense. Greg's like right now, the rating is 1. It's 1 out of 10. 1 is the best you could give, huh? Only 1, huh? Should be better now. You can hear me now. You can hear me now. Should be much better. They have some clips over here. Look at that. We have some clips. Greetings to you, Diana Hearns. How's it going? Hey Rob, windy there. Oh, super windy right now. Super windy and cold. Super windy and cold. Oh, Aisha, something cool is coming up. Since we are on the Upper East Side, we're going to see a lot of consulates and also residences of dignitaries and diplomats working at the United Nations. As you can see, the embassy, or no, the consulate of Syria, I believe, no, that's Iraq. I think that's Iraq. Iraq is right there. And then to the right is what it looks like a French society. Something. Diana saying doing okay. Glad to see you here. Thank you. Nice seeing you as well, Diana. Thank you so much. Thank you for keeping in touch. Aisha, do you see the French flag? Another entrance for Central Park. Oh no, stop. Freddie is saying it was the Ukrainian flag. No, that's not a Ukrainian flag. It's European Union and France. And then at a distance on the other side was Iraqi flag. Maybe you're seeing another one. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Ukrainian flag randomly in the city, because you know some people do support Ukraine, so they put up a Ukraine flag. Even if they're not affiliated with Ukraine, even if it's not a consulate or anything. Sometimes you see a Ukrainian flag on a random apartment building. pretty common. Ah, it was in the window. Okay, that makes sense. That's what I was alluding to as well. Thank you, Freddie. Okay, let's see. There's more flags coming up. More flags coming up. Maybe if we go this way, the wind might not be as bad. Pricey is not even the word in this neighborhood. Pricey is not even the word. I remember I knew a guy who was looking for an apartment with his girlfriend in this neighborhood, and he said he found a one-bedroom apartment for like $7,000 a month. $7,000 a month for a one-bedroom apartment. I was like 3 years ago. I was like, oh. Like for the whole building? He's like, no, just one apartment. One bed, one bath. Oh yeah, this neighborhood is very pricey. Okay, I think I see Burma on the other side. I forgot this one. Is this Mongolia? What flag is this? I think Mongolia, right? Is that Mongolia? I think Mongolia. What is the other one? That I think is Burma or Myanmar. Let's see. Oh, got it right. The permanent mission of Mongolia to the United Nations. Yep. This is Mongolia, the country of Genghis Khan. Let's see what this is. I'm guessing Myanmar. Permanent mission of the Republic of the Union of Myanmar to the United Nations. Ding, 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 ding. I was right. Myanmar, formerly known as Burma. They're having a civil war over there. There's a civil war going on in Burma right now, Myanmar. If you want to see celebrities in New York City, one of the celebrities spotting spots, places, is this place right here, the Mark. At the Mark, you might run into a celebrity. This is one of the places where celebrities hang out, meet up, you know, for food, coffee, hang out, to chill. Very, very popular place, the Mark. It's always good for walking in New York City, indeed. Unfortunately, you know, today the weather's not that great, but most of the time it is amazing. You could walk in New York City for days. You could walk for hours, you know, and not be bored. You could walk for an entire day and still feel like, you know, you have not seen a whole lot. So many brands that I don't even recognize over here. Every time I come to the Upper East Side, I see brands that I've never even heard of. So this is Me and M plus M. Apparently it's from London. Never heard of it. And of course the famous the Carlisle. You guys know about this one. I've done a video about this hotel right here. The likes of, you know, the prince and the kings and the queens of England. They stay at this place. Rihanna, Cardi B, Elton John stayed here. Steve Jobs. So many people. stay at that hotel. I don't know what's so special about that place, but they do stay there. And right across the street, we have more hotels, more boutique hotels, more exclusive hotels. Maria Schultz is saying, greetings, Rob, and everyone. Enjoy the tour of embassies. Reminds me of your walks in DC. Oh, the DC walks are so awesome, especially Embassy Row. I love it. Yes, that was a good time. Good time back in DC. I do miss DC though. I do miss DC a lot, to be honest. I kind of got tired of it during the pandemic because it was empty, and I walked around the city a few times, and I kind of got bored. I don't miss it. I do miss DC. Alex Mondeli, thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much, Alex and Cindy Mondeli from Ohio.
That is maybe a program that if I get
Thank you for your support. And then over here we have Carolina Herrera. I think she's from Venezuela, if I'm not mistaken. Is she from Venezuela? Michelle is saying they have an Easter brunch, $468. They be joking, huh? Their jokes are too funny. $168. That's groceries for 3 weeks, ain't it? For one person. Isn't it? Oh, she's from Dominican Republic. Ah, Carolina Herrera. Okay, what about Donna Caran? DKNY, the lady who started DKNY. Where's she from? Oh, okay. We styling with the flags and everything. Take a look at that. Okay. What is this? Stubbs and Wooten. See what I mean? Donna Caran is from New York. Oh, okay. So who's from Venezuela then? I think there's one. I think there's one designer, maybe like one celebrity, who's from Venezuela. Oh, look at that! This is the Apple Store on the Upper East Side. People are getting the new Vision Pros. That's the thing. That's the thing now. The Vision Pro. So popular. Isn't it amazing how Apple always occupies the best real estate in every city? You go to DC, you go to anywhere, London. Apple is like in the best of locations. Prime real estate. Always. Oh, there's the Nespresso store. We skipped it. You guys see it? Nespresso, Nestle Espresso. Azim is saying Apple Vision Pro will drove people crazy. Man, it's kind of weird though. I'm seeing more people with that nowadays. As if we're not isolated enough. Now imagine if you wear a Vision Pro, you don't even want to talk to another human being. Like you pretty much live in your own little world. Certified. Alright, here is Nespresso store. Oh, it smells so good. It smells really good. I Anna's saying espresso, my favorite coffee. Is that your favorite? Nice. Alright, they're playing music, so I have to be careful. This thing changes every few minutes, so let's see if we can catch it. They got all the Nespresso machines and everything. This is in Nestle. Oh, there you go. Changed. Oh, there you go. No more. Do it again. They got some interesting design. They also have takeaway. Got the espresso pods, different flavors, everything. Get your espresso, cappuccino, mochaccino, everything. Oh, it smells so good. It smells so good. Marché Madison. This place right here brings a lot of stuff from France and Italy. Marché Madison. Aisha, this is Marché Madison. See what I mean? Oh, this is good stuff, by the way. My friends and family, I would highly recommend this brand right here. This instant coffee brand is pretty good. And if you go to iherb.com, you can find it for like $10, $11, and it will last you a while. Alex Mondelli, are you familiar with this one? Ferrarelle sparkling water. Sparkling water from Italy. You can find all kinds of pasta as well. Gluten-free pasta. Pappardelle. Yeah, this little place right here has some really good items. It packs a lot of great things from different parts of Europe, mostly France and Italy though. You see that? All the good olive oils, honey, spread, olives, jam, Dijon mustard. It's original Dijon mustard from France. Original, huh? Bornier from Dijon, France. Anyway, I bet I would spend hours exploring one side of the street. That is highly likely, highly possible. Yeah, especially if you have time. Oh, it's easy to spend a whole day in this section of New York City because New York City is one of those cities that keeps on giving, you know, that keeps on surprising you. So you would have to take your time, sweet time, to see everything. It's like a vacation, you know, within a city, within your own city. That's why, you know, I also enjoy doing these walks, you know, even though it's not possible all the time. You know, it's a lot of fun. I don't get a chance to explore the city like this on a normal day, you know. Oh, take a look at that. Oh, it's like maybe a little kid, you know, dressed like this going to, I don't know, Kentucky Derby or something like that. Look at the little distinguished gentleman with the nice distinguished outfit. That's so cool.
She has her own line.
That is so cool. What is this brand? Claire Gary? Another brand from Paris. Interesting. I'm learning a lot. I thought everybody wore Gap and J. Crew. I don't know. I came to New York, they're like, oh no. Oh no, that's just for regular people. We don't do that. I'm like, we don't do that out here. No. I said, what? Maybe Old Navy? They're like, no. There's brands that you never heard of. Alright, to my left is the famous Ralph Lauren. Just so you know, friends, Ralph Lauren is actually from Brooklyn. Like every other famous person in the world, Ralph Lauren himself is from New York, from Brooklyn. Cross the street and go to the most important Ralph Lauren. What's she doing? You guys know about this one, right? Taken you guys here a few times. This is the famous Ralph's coffee. You've seen it on Instagram. You've seen it on my YouTube.
Curtain?
This is Ralph's coffee. We got all kinds of items here for sale. Push it to the coffee. Ooh, look at that china. That's beautiful. Ralphie himself is right here. Cynthia Alba, yes, I've tried the coffee. Not a big fan. Not a fan of their coffee. You come here mostly for the aesthetics and the Instagram vibes.
Crystal?
And it's connected to the clothing store, so you can go to the women's section this way, and then the men's section is on the other side. I have tried the coffee, yes, a couple of times. Not the food though, not the bakeries. I'm standing here because one of the girls who was standing next to me felt so uncomfortable. She went to one of the employees to tell them that I'm recording. So I'm waiting, you know, I'm waiting like I'm standing here to see if somebody's gonna say something. I'm waiting. She looked like a tourist. She was standing on the side of the camera, right? I wasn't even pointing the camera at her, but I can see her. She walked over to the manager. Not to the manager, but one of the employees. I don't know if the person's a manager, but to say like, oh, look at him, he's recording. But anyway, greetings to you, Joe Hernandez. Lester. Yeah, so the coffee is not good. I've mentioned this before. I've been here a couple of times. The coffee is not. Yeah, Michelle, absolutely. See, did you see her like when I started when I started like as soon as I walked in, she was standing to the side. I don't know if she got into the camera, into the frame. But yeah, you can see her. She started moving to the left, behind me, and then she pretty much like walked to the other side and like nudged on somebody. Like, look at him, he's recording. Anyway, greetings to you, Mighty Bull, as well. Greetings to you, John Burke. Hello, hello. Yeah, so I stood there to see, if somebody is gonna come to me and say like, hey, why are you recording? A little bit of problem. How you doing, my man? These guys design it so well. They do like amazing interior design. They have household items. They have, as you can see, clothes, shoes, bags, everything. Robert is saying Ralph's Coffee is just coffee is very expensive, no doubt. Package, yes. It's all for aesthetics. Yeah. The coffee is not that great, no. Coffee not so good, no. It's even worse than Starbucks coffee, to be honest. You saw it, right, Michelle? She's like, it so happened that she walked on this side too again, and she saw me, so she run. That's so funny. Same girl. She like, yeah, she thought I left, right? And then she came to the side, and it so happened that I'm still here. That's funny. Yep, Michelle, that's the same person. Yep, you got it right. Yeah, sometimes, they are camera shy. Then, sometimes, they just, don't want you to be there. Or sometimes, they're so uncomfortable. There's just so many reasons. Sometimes they just don't like you. There's just different reasons. I've been, I've noticed, some places in New York City. Oh, the Japanese flag. Country of the rising sun. And here is La Dure. I have noticed, from some of the places that I was kicked out of in New York City, some places, those same places would allow other YouTubers to walk in and do a full video, no problem. I've noticed that. There's some places that I really they were like, oh no, we don't allow recording here, we can't let you record, right? And then I see other YouTubers in New York going to those same exact places, no problem, open, welcomed with an open arm, and can do and say whatever they want. So it is what it is. And if it's a private property, they have they have a full right. What can you do? They can accept and reject whoever they want. That's the difference with private properties. Private entities. Alright, I missed a couple of points here. Oh, Diana is saying Starbucks makes a drink called Medicine Ball that is great for cold and when you're not feeling good. Wow. I had no idea. I had no idea they were into healing. Classic Ice Cube playing in the background. That's right. We heard it a few minutes ago. Robert Rosanelli from Phoenix. Greetings. Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
I know where it's at. Appeal. No, it's not about shyness. No, I don't think it's about shyness. I don't think it's about shyness. I have seen the same people react differently for different YouTubers, so I'm not surprised. Dolce & Gabbana. Didn't I see Dolce & Gabbana right now? Wow, so there's two. There is two Dolce & Gabbanas right across from one another, just like Ralph Lauren. Maybe one is for men, one is for children, one is for women. Who knows? Jimmy Choo, Marina Rinaldi. Interesting. Melon, greetings to you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support. You are appreciated. Thank you. Oh, Birmingham Close-Up is here. My British friend, my British mate. How you doing? How you doing? Are you doing good? You always remind me that I'm British, that I am truly a British person at heart. And you know, the other thing that I noticed is I sometimes, reach out to different companies, hotels and restaurants and so on in the city, right? Via email, I say, hey, I'm a YouTuber in New York. I like showing, different aspects of the city, this and that. I give them details. I say, I'd love to collaborate with you and show your restaurant, your hotel, this, business, whatever it may be. I don't get a response, right? And another YouTuber might reach out to them and do like a whole video. It surprises me. I'm like, I'd rather you just, send me an email and say, hey, no, I don't want to work with you. Instead of just being quiet and then another YouTuber. And I'm like, I reach out to that person like, hey, how were you able to connect with them? Oh yeah, I just sent them an email. And they responded, we set up a time, and it worked. I'm like, wow. Wow. So it just depends, sometimes they want to work with you, sometimes they don't. And other times they don't even respond. So, yeah. Everything I show here is random. Whatever I show you is whatever I show you, whatever I feel like showing you. It's not because I was invited or a collaboration or anything like that. That ship sailed. I tried a few places, it did not work, so I stopped. I stopped reaching out to these people. Bar Italia. This looks like a nice spot. Bar Italia. Villetta. Michelle's asking, are all those stores closed for the day? Yeah, it seems like it. Yeah. It seems like a lot of these places are closed. Maybe because it's Sunday. But it's weird because back in the day in New York, it didn't matter if it was a Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. Everything would stay open. But yeah, these days times have changed. It's pretty common to see places closed on think these areas, you know, this place, at least these places would stay open on a Sunday afternoon, you know? I would assume that is the time when people would be able to, hey, nice. I would assume that, you know, Sunday afternoon would be the time when people go shopping, no? Because I see Versace, I see all these famous brands. They're all closed. They're not open at all. Okay. We got a new style. Joe Hernandez is saying COVID changed those days. That is correct. COVID changed everything. Oh, Loro Piana. Okay. We got another Loro Piana. Loro Piana is all the rave nowadays. All the ladies running back to buy something. Do you guys follow the Start guy on TikTok? All he talks about is Loro Piana. Here's a Bodega Venta. Bodega Venta. You gotta love the security here. Gotta love the security in these high-end boutiques and shops. Greetings to you, Lotus. How's it going? Gustavo, how's it going? Greetings to you, Martin, from Sweden, all the way in Sweden. Greetings to you. Joe Hernandez is saying I don't do TikTok. I'm not 13 years old. You don't have to be 13, my friend. You can still enjoy it. There's a lot of good stuff on TikTok. Well, not all the time, but most of the time. De Beers. De Beers is here. Oh, Birmingham close up. Can you see the flag there? Yeah, it seems like a lot of you are not on TikTok. Interesting. But then again, surprisingly, 170 million Americans are on TikTok. 170 million. Ooh, Hermes. Hermes is here too. What brand is not here? It's like every brand in this is in this location. Oh, take a look at those shoes. Oh my goodness. John Kelly is saying, looks to be a nice day. I wouldn't say nice, but it's all right. Look at those dress shoes right there, friends. Ooh. Oh my goodness. What a bunch of beauties. Lots of beauties. What? This place went out of business? No. This place went out of business. This is sad. What happened? went out of business. Ooh, Marshall's legal possession. Oh, Civil Court of New York City. Looks like some real estate dispute. The landlord has legal possession of these premises. For information, contact landlord or agent immediately. Interesting. Times have changed in New York, man. Times have changed. Yeah, those shoes are really nice, man. Those shoes are fantastic. Oh my goodness, I'm in love with them. Those are some nice shoes. Rent was too high. I believe it. I believe it. Rent just keeps going up, man. Rent just keeps going up. It's crazy. Insane. Too insane. Brioni. This reminds me of, do you guys remember when what's his name? Mark Zuckerberg, when he first came, you know, to the public scene, he was wearing like a shirt and the jeans. Everybody's like, oh, he's so humble, he's such a techie, you know, he just wears a t-shirt and a jeans, and you know, he's like everybody else, like the regular folks, right? And then later on, they found out that his t-shirt is Brunello Cucinelli, $400 a piece, and his jeans is like some other famous brand that costs a few $1,000s. And then after that, people are like, oh, maybe he's not a regular folk. Tom Ford. Certain areas in New York are expensive. Oh yes. That is an understatement. That is an understatement. Alright, time to cross. Pick it up, Jay. Walk though. Notice it's saying 170 million people on TikTok, aka 170 million confused individuals. That's one perception. Now we're getting closer to Midtown East. The heart of Midtown East. Oh, Valentino Garavani.
Did you?
Greetings to you, Joss Dean. Joss Dean from the Netherlands. We have a few people from the Netherlands today. That's awesome. Oh, they got some nice bikes. That's awesome. It's so funny. These places, you know, they have very tight security, but then again, they get robbed all the time. Like, why?
Because you take...
The famous baccarat is coming up. Oh, hey, that's a California license plate. That's one for the day. There's a baccarat store. They make fine crystal chandeliers. They also have the Baccarat Hotel. Look at that beauty. Wow. That's 580. Celine. This is another store that was robbed a few weeks ago. Balenciaga. Girl is asking Rob, where are the cheaper areas in Manhattan? Someone in the chat wanted to know, like cheaper in terms of what? In terms of housing, in terms of food, in terms of what? For food, I would say uptown, the Bronx, you can, and also Queens. You can find some cheap foods. In terms of housing, nowadays it's kind of difficult to find cheap housing. The entire city is expensive, all the way to New Jersey, Long Island. What's up with these shoes, man? What's up with these Balenciaga shoes, man? Corvette girl. So no, I wasn't sure about the question, the specificity of the question. Is it in terms of food, like cheaper in terms of food, housing, for shopping? I wasn't sure what the question was exactly about. Look at that, man. I'm sorry, man. It just looks funny. If I see somebody with those shoes, I'd be like, Are you gonna clean a storm drain? So right now we are on East 58th Street. We are in Midtown East. In Midtown East of Manhattan. This way, we go to our usual place. So behind me is Madison Avenue. So the street that I was on is Madison Avenue. And now we are on East 58th Street. Going towards 5th Avenue. Crazy Auto is saying, are Inwood and Washington Heights still somewhat affordable? Yes. Inwood and Washington Heights, you know, the prices have gone up, but not too much. So, yes, so Washington Heights, not bad. I go to Washington Heights often to buy food and stuff, groceries. And I've been to Inwood as well. The problem with Inwood is like, it's so far, you know. But yes, somewhat affordable. Inwood and Washington Heights, yes. Here's Bergdorf Goodman. Patricia Radford, nice seeing you. I haven't seen you in ages. I see you giving the people of New York City have knots from the Bronx to Midtown Manhattan. Like I said before, born and raised here, and you continue to impress me. Thank you so much, Patricia. You're very kind. Thank you so much. I keep seeing very nice shoes today. I don't know. Might be a sign from the universe, from God. I don't know. Ooh, hi, sexy lady. That song was sung for that shoe. Beautiful. So now we are on 5th Avenue, friends and family. Oh, lots of black cars today. Somebody's shopping. Somebody came for shopping. Bergdorf Goodman. Justine, how's the weather like in the Netherlands? All right, we're back to what we know. 5th Avenue. We are now on East 57th Street. On the other side to the left, that was Madison Avenue, and now we are on 5th Avenue. There's Bergdorf Goodman, another Bergdorf Goodman, Louis Vuitton, Hublot. I think I answered that question right, Joe? The question to where we are. 5th Avenue, all aboard. Some people like the Upper East Side for shopping because there's some unique brands and unique names and places. And some people like 5th Avenue because, you know, it's the brands they know, the brands they crave, you know. It depends. I like a little famous brand called Amazon and Target. This is Tiffany's. Look at that. He's vacuuming every side of the carpet. Van Cleef. Oh, Van Cleef, yes. Van Cleef and Aripels. That is right there. Tiffany's is on my bucket list. I would like to have breakfast at Tiffany's someday. Maybe not, you know, buy Tiffany's jewelries, or jewelry for that matter. But yeah, I would love to try their food and see if it's worth it. There's a lot of hype around Tiffany's. All right, I want to take you to the park. That hidden gem of a park here behind the Trump Tower. So Greg Spow, you are so unlucky. You are so unlucky because the water fountain is not turned on. I hope to show you the water fountain one day. This wall right here turns into a nice water fountain. Unfortunately, they have turned it off. Take you to the park. Yeah, you know, some people are under the impression that, you know, I shop at on 5th Avenue. I just show it to you. Some people are like, oh, so that's where you shop. You know, they send me messages saying, oh, so you shop at Louis Vuitton, at Gucci? No. You're looking at Gap and Nike and Hoka. I've actually had the same jeans for about 7 years. I've had these jeans for about 7 years. From the Gap. I bought them on sale for less than 50 bucks. That's how it is. This is the park that I wanted to show you. A good place to hang out, relax, have some coffee, stay away from rain, snow, sunshine, sleet, all that stuff. This is an indoor park right behind the Trump Tower, 5th Avenue on Madison Avenue. Cynthia Ava is saying men can get away with it. I feel like more pressure on women, especially. That is true. That is absolutely true. That is very true. As men, you know, we can get away with like wearing, you know, jeans from like 7 years ago. Most of my stuff is like 7, 8 years old. And it's still fine. Yeah, but for girls, it's like, oh, she's wearing the same thing that she wore at this event, at this day, da-da-da. It's like, people keep track of whatever you guys wear. Or you guys keep track of each other's outfits, I guess. Nobody cares. I don't even remember what I'm wearing until like I'm out in the street and, you know, or sitting down on the train and looking at myself, you know, I'm like, oh, this is the jeans I'm wearing today. Patricia's asking, Rob, is there an indoor park on the west side, mid to upper Manhattan? There's one at the Lincoln Center. That is the closest one that I can think of. Not another one. Maybe there is. And I'm forgetting right now. But the closest one I can think of is at the Lincoln Center. There's one at the Lincoln Center. Alright, Black Fox Coffee. This is the bougie thing that I like to do. This is the type of brand I like. Bourgeoisie coffee. Coffee for the bourgeois. Black Fox Coffee. You guys know I'm a big fan of Black Fox Coffee. This is their newest location in the city. Beautiful, beautiful coffee shop. Great coffee. And they have multiple locations throughout the city as well. Imagine summertime, you're sitting here, you know, enjoying the scenes of the city, sights and sounds of the city, you know, having a good time, enjoying a cup of Joe from Black Fox Coffee. Life is good. Can't complain. Lotus, you should try it. Black Fox Coffee is very good. And by the way, friends, that's another public park on Madison. There's a few in this neighborhood. In this neighborhood, there's at least 4 hidden gems, parks that are open to the public. Oh well, Birmingham Close-Up. Have you heard of this brand? Crockett and Jones from Northampton, England. Have you heard of it? Established in 1879. They have a lot of high quality shoes, Oxford shoes that is. slip-ons, ties, scarves, lots of great things. Greetings to you, Miriam. I told you guys I watched a couple of dad jokes from Australia, right? And I had told you that, you know, the dad jokes from Australia are like savages. They have no filter. You know what the one said? Why can't British people play chess? What is the reason? Okay, so this is the Polo Bar. Remember the other day I was telling you guys there's some places in New York City where you have to reserve way in advance. When I was talking about Tiffany's. So this is one of those places, the Polo Bar. This is a place where, you know, the likes of Beyonce, Rihanna, a lot of celebrities come to eat when they come to New York City. Cardi B. It is like you have to be on the list to get in, meaning that, you know, you have to make a reservation. When you make a reservation, you have to do it way in advance. It's not one of those places where you just walk in and enjoy the food, you know? It's one of those places where you have to, excuse me, reserve in advance. How you doing, my friend? So, quick question. What is the reservation list? You have to do it how many months in advance?
30 days.
30 days. But most of the time, is it easy or not so easy?
Never done it myself, but I've heard it's difficult.
Good. That's what I was telling my viewers. Thank you for confirming. All right, he confirmed the same thing. He said it's not that easy. Even 30 days in advance is it's still difficult to get to be on the list. Man, I think the guy sprayed a lot of cologne on himself. Probably Polo cologne. I can smell his cologne from a distance. Anyway, that is one of those places in New York City where you need a reservation way in advance, and you have to know somebody that knows somebody, not just you know, not just making a reservation that easily, but also you have to know somebody that knows somebody that can put you on the list. That is where all the elites hang out, so it ain't gonna be easy. Yup, 30 days. Yeah, he said, I've never done it myself, but it's not that easy. Even 30 days in advance, it's not that easy. Wow, Horses Bar, and that's exclusive. Yep. Polo Club, my friend. Yep, that's one of those places. And there's, you know, that's just one. But there's a lot of places in the city, my friend, that are super exclusive. That are very exclusive. Like, you've never even heard of their names. Okay, so that one became popular because Taylor Swift and Beyonce and Rihanna and other celebrities started showing up there, so it became popular. But there's places in New York City that you've never even heard of. That only the people that know. You don't even know what it is until you like look closely and ask what it is and so on. There's those type of places too. Places that open maybe for a couple of hours a day. Only. Polo Bar, that is correct. Willie Ford is saying, hello Rob, no notice again, just got on. I'm sorry, man. I don't even know what to do with the notifications, with just in general with YouTube, man. I don't even know what to do. I've tried different things. I kid you not. It's been extremely difficult to send out notifications for people to see my videos, my live streams. I'm still going though. I'm still going, you know. Apparently it's been going on for a long time. Like I said the other day, some viewers, noticed it. noticed that there's something funky going on with my channel. And at the time, I was like, maybe, kind of, you know, I wasn't really sure. But it turned out to be true. That they're affecting my views, you know, shadow banning my videos. Even from, you know, loyal viewers. Unfortunately. People like Alfred Simpson, you know, who watches my channel regularly, only gets notifications of the shorts 3-4 months later. Can you imagine? And I upload shorts pretty much every day. And some of them honestly get like maybe 10-15 views. I'm like, there's no way only 10-15 people have seen those. It has to be, it should have reached like more people. But what are you gonna do? You gotta work with what you got, right? And sometimes, you know, the views like for the shorts and other videos go up so high so quickly, and then it stops at like 2,000 or 3,000, and it just caps right at that point. And also, in terms of subscription, just watch right now. The subscription count is almost at 74,000. So just watch. As soon as it gets to 74,000, YouTube knocks down like 500, 600, and it goes back down. It's been going on for months. But people like, you know, Angela Rock from Canada has mentioned about the, you know, some issues a while ago. So that means it's been going on a long time, unfortunately. Anyway, that's why I keep reminding everybody to like, share, and be engaged with the channel. If you're watching from the sidelines, come on in, write something, say hello, be engaged. Don't be a looker, as Mighty Bull would say. Be a participant. Don't be a looker. One thing you can do is participate, comment, say something. Jackie's saying, I had that problem with some of the shorts too. I just check them every day. Thank you. Some people just go on the channel to see, you know, what's uploaded because they never get any notifications, never get anything going. So, yeah, that's one way. It is frustrating. Arjan is asking, did you have coffee today? I did, yes. I had a good amount of coffee. Today's a busy day. See what I mean, friends? It's surprising that, you know, those places on the upper East Side were closed. I would assume they should stay open, you know, to get more business, especially on a Sunday. Look at this.
Yep.
Look at this. It is busy. It's kind of starting to look like Christmas Eve here.
So that's an eye.
Rick is saying, would love one of those pretzels. I would not recommend those pretzels from the food carts. I would not recommend them. Not at all. Wait a minute. Why do they only have a US, French, and British flag at the Cartier? That's not fair. What about Canada? What about Australia? New Zealand? That's not fair. You guys want to know? You guys, since we are at Victoria's Secret, you guys want to know a secret? You guys want to know a secret? Let me know when you're ready. I'll tell you a secret. I will tell you all the secret about Victoria's Secret. Oh, hey, Michael Scott is here. Oh, Mighty Bull. Mighty Bull is always reminding everybody to like and share videos, to be participants. Those are nice shoes. My man, what are those shoes? Very nice. The shoe, what brand? It's in Brazil. Oh, from Brazil. Oh, okay, very nice. Valerie, no, God, no. Hell no, Jesus Christ. No, I was gonna say, the owner of Victoria's Secret, Les Wexner, is friends with Jeffrey Epstein. He is the one who bought Jeffrey Epstein his penthouse on the Upper East Side. So Les Wexner, the owner of Victoria's Secret, and Jeffrey Epstein were friends, or, well, yeah, were friends. So, yeah, Les Wexner is the one who gave Jeffrey Epstein a lot of money. I got thrown off because of Valerie's comments, you know, that threw me off. I completely forgot what I was gonna say. How you doing, my friend? I completely forgot what I was gonna say. But anyway, yeah. So Les Wexner, the owner of Victoria's Secret, was good friends with Jeffrey Epstein, and he's the one who gifted the Upper East Side apartment to Jeffrey Epstein, the apartment where a lot of the crazy things happened, where Jeffrey Epstein did a lot of heinous things. That's the same apartment. Anyway. Valerie Wood. That's so funny. Made me forget what I was about to say. My train of thought was all messed up because of your comments. Anyway. Oh, I thought it was a penthouse. Is it a townhouse? I thought it was a penthouse. What's going on?
Jesus said to Nicodemus, just as Moses lifted up the serpent to the desert, so must the Son of Man be lifted up, so that everyone who believes in him may have eternal life. For God so loved the world that he gave his only Son, so that everyone who believes in him might not perish, but might have eternal life. God did not send the Son into the world to condemn it, but that the world might be saved through him. Whoever believes in him will not be condemned, and whoever does not believe is already condemned, because he has not believed in the name of the Son of God. And this is the verdict. Light came into the world, but people preferred darkness to light, because their works were evil. For everyone who does wicked things hates the light, and does not come to the world, so that his works might not be exposed.
Yeah, so right across the street there's another Ralph's Coffee. Remember that Ralph's Coffee that we went to about 40 minutes ago? There's another one right here. Ah, these tuk-tuk guys are back again with their annoying music, loud music, man. Leave us alone. Alright, there's another Ralph's coffee over here. Like I said, their coffee is not good most of the time. When you go to Ralph's, you go for the aesthetics, for the view, for the Instagram shots. Nothing special about the coffee. Yeah, so the townhouse, not a penthouse, right? Good to know. So yeah, next time you're thinking about boycotting a company, make sure to do an extensive research. Not just boycott one over the other. Every company needs to be investigated. Know where you are spending your money. All right, new Life 22. How's it going? It's all good, Rob. Thank you for doing the work you do. I'm originally from Brooklyn. Nice. Now in ATL. You've helped me feel close to home. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining, and thank you for walking with me as well. I'm learning a lot about New York, you know, as much as possible every day. And I'm happy to share everything, as long as YouTube doesn't get in the way. Thank you, Cynthia. Appreciate that. Greg Spouse saying, Rob, they can hear you degrading them, so never order coffee from It is what it is. Great aesthetics, but the coffee, not so bueno. You're from Norway? Nice. I see the flag, the Norway. Oh, Mark Yasumatsu is here. Greetings to you, Mark Yasumatsu. How's it going? Nice seeing you. Yair is saying, I like your honesty, Rob. It is what it is, you know, you gotta tell it like it is. Jim Barrows, thank you for joining in. Interesting transition from Jeffrey Epstein to St. Patrick's. Oh, we had to switch it, you know, we can't be talking about that demon too long. We have to switch it up, right? You know, the demonic elites and corrupt politicians and so on. Another topic that we're not going to get into right now. If you know, you know. Lots of tour groups here. Different languages. Very cool. Oh, the chess joke. Oh my goodness. You know why British people can't play chess? Because they don't have a queen. That is a joke I heard on an Australian channel. Man, Australians are savages, bro. They don't hold anything. They have no filter. Whose Coke is that? Oh, little tiny Coke. Coke, Diet Coke, that is. Yep, that is the the joke, Joe Hernandez? Why can't British people play chess? Because they don't have a queen. Australians, man. Australians, bro. If you hear Australian dad jokes, man, oh my goodness. They are on another level. Rob, too soon, right? That's why I had to prepare you guys. That's why I had to give you an alert. A heads up. Nintendo. Is today like Mario Day, right? Greg, too soon. Alright, friends. Looks like my gimbal battery died. Looks like 2 hours and 38 minutes is the most it can go these days. Man, Australian dad jokes are a whole another level. Hi! Hello! He's showing me his candy. New York is always full of life, indeed. But you've noticed the difference though, right? So we started in Harlem, right? Central Harlem. We walked all the way to the Rockefeller Plaza, and you've seen the transition, right? How it differs from neighborhood to neighborhood, how completely different it is within the different sections of the city. Yes, it is lively over here, but a few steps away on the Upper East Side, you noticed how quiet it was, right? So yeah, it depends on where you are in the city and what time of the day as well. Wow, people are buying a few things. Corvette Girl is saying, loved the walk, Rob. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here as well. I appreciate everybody being here, joining me, walking with me, having fun with me, exploring the different parts of the city. And you know, on the weekends, like I said, you know, we'll do our best to venture outside of Midtown and Lower Manhattan, you know, see other sides of the city, Brooklyn, Queens, Uptown, all that good stuff, you know. It changes from block to block. Absolutely, Maria. That is correct. I also want to say thank you to all of you for being here, to the mods. You guys are awesome. More people and buildings, reduced wind noise. You're right, actually. The wind noise kind of came down because of the buildings. You're right. Midtown is always crowded, absolutely. Indeed. Michelle is saying, I'm still thinking about how to get a reservation at the Polo Club. You're gonna have to start right now. If you wanna like make a reservation for April, you're probably gonna have to start right now and see if you can make some connections. John Kelly, you're very welcome. Thank you, friends. Oh, Diana, I didn't know you were from the Bronx. Jenny, like Jenny. Oh no, Jenny's from Bronx. Yeah, she's from the Bronx, from Castle Hill. Are you guys neighbors? Or Jello? Martin Standler saying, thanks, Rob. Short and sweet today. Oh, short and sweet. I walked for about 2 hours and 45 minutes, my friend. We walked from Central Harlem, from 125th Street all the way to 47th Street. Midtown Manhattan. Alright, so friends and family, don't forget to like and share. I also want to say thank you to a couple of people who supported the channel via PayPal. Thank you so much to Donna Ramsey, Angela Rock from Canada, and also Directress Lady Tucker from Michigan. Thank you for your support via PayPal and Cash App. Thank you so much. Before I forget, Donna Ramsey, Angela Rock, and Lady Tucker. Thank you so much. Mighty Bull. That is the line that I wanted to repeat. Don't be a looker, be a liker. Help this channel grow faster. That is correct. That is the exact line. Diana saying, glad you're back, Rob. You've been missed. Thank you so much, Diana. Diana Hearns, thank you. And thank you to Diana for your continued support over the years. I appreciate you. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you for staying with me through the ups and downs. Not a lot of people do stay, so I truly appreciate to those of you who have stuck around. You know, some people, as soon as I go down in life, you know, they tend to walk away. So I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you guys who stayed around, stayed with me through the highs and lows, the ebbs and the flows, the thick and thin, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for joining in, Patricia Bradford. Boogie down, boogie down. I have a couple of people from the boogie down, right? Thank you. Paul is saying, will you have broadcasting the St. Patrick's Day Parade? Possibly. We'll see. If my health doesn't get in the way, I'm happy to do, you know, streams 2-3 times a day. The one big problem that I have right now personally is my health. You know, I need to take care of that as soon as possible. And second is, you know, the housing issue, just, you know, finding a permanent place. And once that's all sorted out, I can focus on other things and be able to stream, you know, often, frequently, and maybe a couple of times a day. So, yeah, it's just that, you know, I'm struggling with a lot of things, unfortunately. So, yeah, it's not that easy. But I want to thank all of you guys. I want to thank you for being here, you know, for supporting me and being on my side, standing by me all the time. Stand by me. No, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't be afraid as long as you stand by me. All right, friends and family, once again, thank you to all of you. Thank you for joining in from different parts of the world. You are appreciated. Behind me is the Rockefeller Plaza. There is the Nintendo store. We are gonna end it here soon. Thank you to all of you. Halima, thank you for joining in. You are appreciated. Have a good one. What's going on? The sights and sounds of New York City. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. We will end it here. Thank you, John Kelly, Maria Schultz, Hazim, Sophia C., Valerie Wood, Emma, Diana, Human Hysteria, Corbett Girl, Joe Hernandez, Jackie Smith, thank you for joining in. Abix Girl, nice seeing you. And Chris Mothers, thank you everybody. Nabkey, Crystal S., Lady Tucker, Greg Spau, Benny, LC79, take care.